was windy, I was more winning. I'm like, how you doing? Labels they pursuing, cause I'm spitting fluent. Other niggas crewing, I'm just getting to it. Can't see how I'm moving. These bitches choosing, slipping, and I'm sliding, moving, and I'm gliding. If it ain't about paper, then I'm gonna decline. All the time, look. I can waste my time, cause I'm really talentless. If you see me shining, cause I'm really grinding. Took a couple losses, had to move on, and I'm moving different.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Nay. That's Nay Zelion, period. I'm back, y'all. I feel like I've been ghost. Like, where have I been? But I'm back now. So, y'all, this gonna be like another one of our chats. It's time. I try to give y'all a chat at least once a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we gotta still be here. We gotta stay connected or whatever. It's a change of scenery. I am currently in my room. This is like my little chill spot. Like, I just be sitting here chilling, watching TV, eating, you know what I'm saying, stuff in my face or whatever. And I was just sitting here watching TV, and I'm like, I haven't done a video. Like, let me just record. So I just put it up, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully it's a little vibe y'all like. You know, I try to keep it professional sometimes, like giving y'all, you know, a little background, like a little backdrop or something. Yeah, like we just gonna chill today. Like, if y'all like it, maybe this will just be our little chat area, you feel me? But yes, let's get to it. So today is a topic that I have had written down for a while. I have a lot of topics written down that I said I was gonna, you know, talk about on my page. So this was next on the actual list. So we're gonna get to it. So I probably put it in the title already, but if I didn't, basically this will be about letting go and, you know, knowing when to let go. Because I feel like that's a problem that not only just women but men have. So this is a video that I feel like male and females can relate to. I personally have had this problem, so I feel like I would enjoy this. Like, this might be a little therapy session that I need to have at this point. So letting go is something I feel like can't nobody tell you when to do it but you. Like, somebody could warn you time and time again, but you know, if you ain't ready to do that, you ain't doing it. You ain't doing it. You gonna cry and say you ready, but 2 minutes later you back right back with that mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's a point where when you're done, you're done. And it might not be weeks down the line, months down the line, it might even be years down the line. And to me, that's the most toxic one. Like, years. Like, it's been years of signs, years of the same, I'm trying not to cuss, years of the same stuff, and you just find yourself still going through the same cycle. Like, let it go. So I think the first thing I want to talk about is why people can't let go. Like, why is it so hard that people just cannot let go? I feel like it could be a few things. One thing could be sometimes you just don't know how to be alone. Two, it could be you just so comfortable with this person. This is what you know. This routine is what's comfortable for you. It's in your comfort zone and you don't want to get out of it no matter how unhappy it can make you at times. Three, it could be you just see the potential in that person, so you just keep trying to stick it out till they get to that point, which is something that I personally know is my problem. Another thing could be, you know, it's to the point where people just, which is sad to say, they just have an obsession for toxic mess. Like, they don't know how to thrive without drama and toxic drama. Like, it's just, I have to have it. Like, I need that. I have to eat off that. Like, some people are like that. I'm not one of those. Too much negativity, toxic traits, I'm like, yeah, because you coming up in here messing this and that. Because this right here is all I got. And when you get to getting up in here, twisting up and doing all, bye, Lucifer. Bye. I ain't got time. So that right there, that's not something I can relate to, but I know that that is a problem for people. So another thing that I feel like could be a problem is manipulation. Like that person is being manipulated and they're not realizing it, and it's like it's time for that person to like take a step back and reevaluate them and the situation they're in. Like kind of like a personal reality check. Like we have to do those are needed, you know. So I don't know. I guess I'll start with the last thing, because the manipulation, I feel like, is something that we all suffered from before. Even if you don't suffer through it now, it's something that you probably went through in a relationship. So a master manipulator to me is somebody who will always put the situation on you, and no matter what, even if they played a part, they gonna make it seem like you the bad guy, you the problem, and that's just it. Like it's nothing else to be said about the situation. It's you, not me. No, of course not. It's you. It's not me. I'm perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come across a person like that, that is toxic at its finest. Like it's just, if a person can never see anything they do wrong, if a person can never hear you out, understand you, and act accordingly, then you're not the problem, they are. So I feel like that's the most important thing, of knowing when to let go. Like our biggest problem is, when do I need to let go? How do I know I need to let it go? Like what am I looking for? Like when is enough is enough? Should I go? Should I stay? So I think, to sum it up, it's certain traits that you should stay away from, and if you just keep seeing it, then it's like it's time to let go. It don't matter how much time, hurt, love, loyalty, like, because this is my biggest thing, the manipulation part. If you stay in it, you start to degrade yourself, belittle yourself as a person, just to please somebody else. And it's like you trying to prove a point and prove yourself to somebody, and at the end of the day, you ain't God. So who are you for me to prove anything to? Because baby, the people that want you to prove something to them, not shit. Like, you really not shit for real.
Period.
Like, okay, who are you? You think because you offer this one little thing that you just supposed to be somebody we bow down to? Cute. No. So yeah, I feel like if it is a person that you cannot legitimately sit and have a talk with, express how you feel, and they actually hear you, because you can express all day, but if that person don't think like you and they don't feel the same way about you that you feel about them, or they don't agree with the situation the way you agree with it, they will dead it. They will downplay it. They will dismiss it. They will nonchalantly say fuck you and what you talking about in so many ways. And you know when somebody is doing that. Despite the love that you have for them, you know when a person is doing that. So that's when it comes down to where you got to sit there and be like, am I finna keep letting this motherfucker degrade me as a person overall? Because if you can't hear me out, understand my feelings, and respect my feelings, then what are we here for? Like, I'm telling you this isn't okay. I don't appreciate this. And you're just not caring about it. It's just like, okay, I'm really not shit to you. Because if you think about it, you gotta even just switch roles. If the person came to you because you know you love that person, if a person came to you about something and it's something that you really ain't never thought about or you ain't realized you was doing, but since they brought it to you, you gonna make sure you like keep that eye open for it to avoid doing it. Or, you know, I didn't never think that I was doing that. That wasn't my intention. I ain't realized I was doing that. But you know what? I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna try to work on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't get that from somebody, that person is not meant for you. They the problem. They gonna keep being the problem in every relationship they in. They're gonna always feel like they in the right because a person is not perfect. And then they try to figure out why no matter what, this don't work, because you're an asshole. You don't hear things. You don't have consideration. Like, you have to consider the person you're with. despite your differences. No one is going to be the same. Your train of thought, your mindset, all of that is never going to be the same when you're with somebody. Like, that would be boring. You know what I'm saying? But it comes down to where you have a certain respect and love for a person that you don't never want to make them feel disposable or less than, or make them feel like they beneath you and you need to prove your worth to me. Like, it's never that. It's never giving that. And if it's giving that, don't give it. Get the fuck on. Period. Because this 50-50, baby, you ain't Jesus. You ain't God. You can't judge me. Because the same way you think I got flaws, baby, I don't like yours either. But I'm still here. And I'm still working with you. So you need to give the same energy. Like, that to me is where I would draw the line. I know everyone is different. Everyone's limits is different. But to me, I have to think about it from a mental health aspect. If it's mentally draining for me, like if I feel like I can't wrap my mind around the audacity of the act, I can't deal with it. Because I can come to you about something one time, and maybe you might say, Janae, you need to get somebody more than that one time. That's cool, I understand that. But if I come to you more than once about the same thing, and you continue to do it, you continue to dismiss me, and then you just don't care, then I have to not care. That's where I let go. Because it's a way to handle anybody, even especially somebody you claim you love. Even if you don't feel the same way about the situation, you still supposed to handle that person with a certain amount of respect and love and consideration. Because you might not see how they feel about it. You don't know how far deep down inside that's affecting that person. You don't even know mentally how it's putting that person where that place is for them. So that's why you should handle it with care, because you don't know how deep it goes. And if a person cannot give you that consideration, let it go, because it's not going to grow. It's not going to grow into anything healthy. It might grow, but it's going to grow into some dysfunctional, toxic ass shit that you keep falling down, you know. So I feel like letting go comes down to where, is this healthy for me? Will this get healthier, or will it continue to get worse? Like, and after a while, you tend to know a person. Like, you know their ways. You know if they gonna change or not. Hell, you know if they feel like they don't need to change. And that's one person right there you don't never need to waste your time with. If a motherfucker talking about they don't need to change, they feel like they perfect, almighty celebrity in this. Yeah, girl or boy, get the ASAP. Cause that motherfucker toxic at its finest. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I'm gonna end it with, letting go is always something that no one but you can do. No one can tell you when to do it, but don't play yourself. That's all I gotta say. Don't play yourself, despite how hard you went for a person, because you could be hard. You can go down so hard for somebody. You can continue to take them back. They can hurt you, have you looking stupid. Shit, keep shit behind closed doors for their ass, and they still gonna play you like a motherfucking fiddle. Because at the end of the day, they are who they are. And if they not the type of person to respect and help heal you, then it's not it. Especially if you feel like they can have consideration for other people or another situation, but when it comes to you, it's not the same. That means they don't feel the same about you. And you should never waste your time when it comes to that. So yes, people, I think for me, knowing when to let go is when you have tried everything. A person is trying to belittle you as your character overall, and you just see that it's just like no love and there's no hope. It's not gonna go into anything healthy. Then it's time to let it go. That's your cue, sis. Get the fuck on. Because you wasting your time with this person who don't see your worth. And whole time, motherfuckers over there waiting on you. What you gonna do? Don't miss your beats. So yes, y'all. This has been another Talk with Nay. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I hope you enjoyed it. If this is your first time watching, again, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and check out some more videos of your girl. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.